we're talking about me getting a haircut today. The reason why we're talking about me getting a haircut is because it's my channel and I would like to talk about me. And who knows me more than me? No one, right? I could say my girlfriend, but I haven't had one. I've been single since I was fucking born. So there's been 3 times that I've had any female interaction, right? The first one, right? The first one was this girl, and she kept trying to, I could tell that she really liked me. I was like fucking like 5 or 6, I think. But she kept trying to touch my hand and shit. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to be with you. She had like freckles and shit, and she kind of looked a bit cray cray, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's really other. She wasn't really that you know very nice. Yes, yes. She wasn't really my type. Considering I didn't even have a type, because I would have been about like 4 or 5. So I wasn't really looking for a relationship. So I was like, no. Um, so did I say this girl's name was Charlotte? Okay, yeah. So her name was Charlotte, and I mean that's a pretty cool name, honestly. Don't really see people called Charlotte that much. And a couple of months ago, I decided to, fuck it. Why not just see if she's on Facebook, right? Let's just say I made a big mistake with not liking her back. Yeah, big mistake. That's probably one of the things I regret. Uh, Turning her down. Why do I do this to myself? So the second time was a girl kissed me on the earlobe. Seems pretty kinky, right? She had Down syndrome, so I mean, no way. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I do though. I do that, but I mean, I just nah. I'm alright. I'm alright. I mean, it left slime, like it left residue on my earlobe, and I was like, ugh, so the only reason why I didn't even know this girl, but we got paired up because we were doing some like cup stacking challenge, and then we were from different schools, and she got called over by I guess one of her like helper people, and she went, "I'll be back, my love," and then she fucking kissed me on the earlobe, and I was like, "Ugh, no, thank you." Okay, and she never returned, heartbroken. And then the third one, which is a legit one, she brought it upon herself. Okay, she was too friendly. This was in like year 10 and 11. She hugged me like all of the time. Her name was Chloe, right? And she hugged me all of the time, and I was like, holy shit, I fucking love you, because she was just so fucking nice. She wasn't even like 10 out of 10 IGN. She was just really nice. So after year 11 and after that secondary school when we were both in college, I was like, fuck it. I'll send her a message saying that I really liked her and stuff. I've already gone over her now. Only took like a year, but and I told her, I would have told her in person, but I like never see her, so I just sent her a message. Fuck it. She seemed to take it well. She really reiterated the word friend a lot. I don't worry. I know. I get it. I get it. So yeah. So that was my female encounters for like the whole of my life so far. Don't worry. In about 30 years, I'm sure I'll find the right person. They're literally, no standards required. They've literally got to care less than I do, play as many games as I do, and just be an overall horrible person. I mean, at that point, then might as well just fucking marry her, have 2 kids, and be fucking set. So we're talking about haircuts today, and we've already wasted 5 minutes, so it's not going to be a long video. So, I've always had short hair, right? And it's kind of annoying because like I had short hair, but when I was a baby, like the fat baby I had Hitler hair. Here's a picture. I don't know what my mum and dad was thinking, and at the time that there was a dad, okay, or there was my dad was there. Now, see, granted, the last time I saw my dad was earlier this year, but my granddad had died, so I don't really count that because that was just the worst day of my life, okay. So I saw him then. We talked pretty thoroughly, or he just told me a bunch of stuff. Being honest. So yeah, I constantly went to this haircut place, barbers. It's called a barber's cure, and you that retarded. From like literally when I was a baby to about 16, and the only reason why I left was it was going really well, And then the boss's daughter had to fucking start working there, didn't she? And she cut my hair once. And that once was the only once. Because she fucked my hair up so much. There was patches and shit that I didn't notice at the time. My mum had to tell me about it when I got home, and then she took me back the next day and got it sorted by your boy Stuart. That was the person's name who cut my hair for all those years. What a fucking legend. I might not go there anymore, but mate, I would pay him personally to come here and cut my hair. Like I just would, because he's perfected the French crop one back and sides, no gel. Thank you, Stuart. He's perfected that because he would have been cutting that for like 15 years on a child. Okay, so that takes some skill. But this girl, when she was cutting my hair, she seemed really not to know what she was doing. She would constantly move me in the chair, swivel the chair a bit around, move the chair up and down. And it got to a point where she pushed herself up onto me so much to get to like the top of my head that like the back of my head was literally just resting on her tits at that point. And I was like, well, I accepted fate, and I was like, well, I mean, this is probably the closest I'm ever going to get to a girl. So, I'm not complaining. But yeah, so after that being really awkward, and my mum had to take me back and she would sort my hair, and then it'll be really awkward. Like the next couple of months I went in there, I just sort of decided to leave. So I went to this other place, which I went to last Thursday. This is why I started wanting to make this video. They seemed alright. £8, so £2 less than what I was originally paying all those fucking years. And well, not me, my mum. I mean, I wasn't paying for my fucking haircuts when I was a fucking child. But so it's just they did good. It was fine. I quite like the way they cut their head. It looked more slick, it looked more slicker. I'm talking too quick for my fucking self, and I'm stumbling over my words. It got to a point where they kept fucking the back of my hair up. Like they always like left black spots of where they missed, where they cut, and I just got used to it. I was like, what, fine. There must be a reason why this always happens. So I was like, cool. My mum didn't seem to notice. Cool. But last Thursday, a different guy cut my hair, and my mum noticed this time when I came back. She said, "Why are there three black lines?" And I was like, "I don't know, Mum. I just wanted to go." Now the guy seemed really chill who cut my hair, but he just why? It's a fucking French crop. If you don't know what a French crop looks like, this is either going to be a picture of me or someone else. But here it is. It's so fucking simple, okay? Just like literally shave back and sides and just short on the top. It's nothing special. I didn't ask you. I didn't fucking go in there and ask you to do like braid my fucking hair or anything. It's just, oh my god, like how could you fuck it up? Like I literally always tell my mom, coming to the end of the video, just buy me a razor and let me shave my fucking head. Because at this point I do not care about my hair. I just want it to be not such a nuisance to constantly go like every month or so, and it's just horrible. I don't like getting my hair cut. So, especially when shit like that happens, it's just the way you have to trust someone with your hair. It's like, ugh. If I fuck my hair up, I want it to be me, you know? So, it's really whatever. But yeah, that was it. So we talked about girls. Now we talked about fucking getting my hair cut. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Oh, by the way, I did upload my college thing, so if you want to do the interactive video type shit, then you can do that. It's the anti-bullying shit for college video. I just decided to upload that as well because why not? And yeah, thank you for watching the entirety of this video. It must be pretty bored if you want to do that. And yeah, see ya. See ya. Ugh, sounded so fucking gay.